Hey guys, what's up? I'm Deadly Crescent, and this is the first time I'm doing a video like this. I'm going to be talking about Dishonored 2. I've been live tweeting E3 so far, and I am extremely excited to talk about Dishonored 2. Like, I have been spamming my friends with shit about it. I'm just, like, really hyped up for this game, and especially with everything that they showed this year. Now, I know Dishonored 2 was announced last year at E3, and let me tell you, I was so excited then too. Like, I was not expecting them to make another Dishonored game, but I am so happy that they did because this game is looking so great. I'm just on the title screen right now for the Dishonored 1 because I don't have trailers for Dishonored 2 or anything like that, so I'm just at the title screen here because you can kind of get the mood for the game if you've never seen it or you're just like randomly finding this video, that kind of stuff. But I am so hyped up right now. At first, I just wanted, like, my main goal was for them to announce a collector's edition. And they did, by the way, which I bought really fast. I have never bought a collector's edition or bought anything that fast before in my life. Because as soon as he said, like, a limited amount, I'm like, I'm buying this right now. I went searching for it, and I bought it. And it looks great because you get Corvo's mask, and it's glorious. Anyway, the gameplay that they showed was pretty freaking awesome. I wasn't expecting them to show that much. I thought they would go more. I mean, they did take a while with Elder Scrolls 2, but I wasn't expecting Dishonored 2 to be their main thing that they were gonna do. So I don't know, man. I thought that they would talk about like a brand new game as like their main thing, or a brand new expansion, or that kind of stuff. Like, I honestly thought that probably Elder Scrolls would be their last thing that they'd talk about. But they talked about Dishonored 2, so I don't know, it's freaking fantastic. Now, I love the first game so much. It's not my favorite game in the world, mind you, but I love the first game so much. I can't even talk right. I did a low chaos run on a stream. I actually streamed the entire game. It was one of my first streams that I actually did when I first got into streaming and everything like that. So that's why I don't have a Let's Play of it on my channel as of right now. Maybe in the future I might do high chaos. I don't know, I have done it on a personal playthrough myself. But I really love this franchise, and the second game is looking fantastic so far. I am really happy for everything that they've done. Emily looks gorgeous. All of her new abilities that Corvo didn't have looks really amazing. And I love that they're still keeping the kind of art style that they used for the first game. I mean, Corvo looked kind of weird without his mask, but you know, what can you do? I was really mad. So, like, if you guys were watching it, they introduced the main dude for Dishonored, you know, and they played the music, and I was so hyped up, so happy, ready to talk about it, and then they go and talk about another game. And then he goes away and they talk about Elder Scrolls for a long time. I was just like, they were just teasing me, man. They were teasing me so hardcore. Like, right then and there. I knew they were going to talk about it at some point, but I was like, that's when they're talking about it. They actually played the music, and it was one of my favorite songs. I think it's the title screen music for this game, actually. Or something similar to it, but I was just so mad when they did that. Because I was like, oh, you don't need to play Dishonored music if you're going to talk about another game. Come on. You can still say that he's a creator, one of the creators of Dishonored, working on that team. But, man, I just wanted them to, like, talk about it right then and there. But I guess being the ending showpiece was pretty cool. So I found it funny that they did kind of spoil the first game a little bit when they were talking about it. I mean, the game's pretty old now, and it's not like it was a spoiler to myself or anybody that I know. They've seen the game, that kind of stuff. But it was just kind of funny. The whole Twitch chat was just like yelling spoilers out. But I'm sure most people know what the first game was about, especially because he kind of talked about the beginning spoilers, and that's about it. Nothing really towards the end on which route you take and that kind of stuff. But man, Dishonored 2 looks so good, guys. I was just going nuts. I was so excited. Like, you don't understand. Again, this is not even my favorite game, but I'm so excited. If you guys are curious, my favorite game is BioShock Infinite. So it's not, I mean, it's relatively kind of, you know, It's not as creepy, not as stealthy, but it's still pretty actiony, so. Oh, if there was like BioShock talk, I'd be so happy. And during E3, but I know there's not going to be because of the whole Irrational Gaming split up and all that kind of stuff. 2K took over the franchise, but mainly to just do like remakes or that kind of stuff. Dishonored. Ugh, I heard the definitive edition for PS4 was pretty good. Better than PS3. I don't have that because I don't like buying the same game twice. I mean, like, there are a few games I will, but it's only if they're different. Like, there's actual different gameplay elements or there's different kind of stuff to it. So I didn't buy the definitive edition by any means, but hot damn. I especially liked one of my favorite things about them talking about Dishonored 2 was the last trailer that they showed was really, really cool. A lot better than the very first trailer that they showed last year. It was still pretty good, but I do like the trailer that they showed this time around. So I really applaud companies when they make pretty cool trailers, and they also make up for it, or they don't make up for it, but they also can compare it to the gameplay, and it still looks pretty cool. Now, compared to Ubisoft makes amazing trailers, but then their gameplay is just like total shit. Now, on the whole, but Bethesda, they can deliver. Sure, they'll have bugs and stuff in some of their games and all that. I mean, so does Ubisoft, but at least Bethesda tries and fixes that crap, while Ubisoft doesn't. But hey, you know, Ubisoft is tomorrow, so I'll be live tweeting that as well, maybe, if I feel like it, but I'll be live tweeting Sony. But man, I got everything that I wanted out of Bethesda this year, and that was just Dishonored 2. I'll admit that last year I had way more expectations, way more hyped up. I was just expecting so much. This year, Dishonored 2 is really the only thing I was looking forward to. Mainly because, like, Nintendo, they're just doing Zelda. They're not even doing a proper conference this year. And I always looked forward to Nintendo, but now that that's kind of gone, there's nothing really there. So I was really just looking forward to this and whatever Sony's going to throw at us. I don't really care about Ubisoft that much anymore since they've disappointed me way too many times. But I'll still check it out. I'm not going to check out Microsoft because I don't have an Xbox. I don't ever plan to. I don't care. I know they're just going to talk about, like, Call of Duty. I also watched EA, and the only thing I was hoping for was maybe a talk of a Sims 4 expansion pack or just something along those lines, but we got nothing of that sort. So there's nothing that really interested me in the EA conference or anything like that. It wasn't bad, but I'll admit there was like 4 people clapping the entire time, and it was depressing. I think the London viewers clapped a lot more than the LA viewers, that's for sure. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys are super excited about Dishonored 2. If you're not, you should be, because it's super awesome and it looks really freaking cool. And go check out the trailers. I'm sure someone is going to post them, whether it's just Bethesda themselves or Sony or whatever. They'll be posting the trailers up there, the gameplay trailers, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I really hope you guys are excited for it, because I am. And check out the collector's edition. You get Corvo's mask, you get Emily's ring, you get a nice cool poster, you get a metal case, which looks really freaking cool. And the box itself is huge because of his mask. But it doesn't look like you get a soundtrack or anything like that, which I'm not that disappointed in. I don't really have a CD drive anyway, but I don't know. The mask itself and the ring is pretty freaking cool, and the poster doesn't look that big, so I can probably actually hang it up. But yeah, guys, let me know if you enjoy this kind of video. I know I'm just like ranting my ass off about how excited I am, but I could get more in-depth and talkative when I lower my hype down a little bit, you know? This is mainly like a first impression kind of thing, but like I could do actual like detailed gaming videos about certain games I'm excited for and that kind of stuff. I wouldn't mind doing that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and will enjoy the rest of E3. Bye!